皆さんご安全に。やまけいです。ゲーム実況 NBA2K19 マイキャリア。今日は OKC 戦やっていきたいと思います。
Here on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports.
アダムスか
With Greg Anthony
燃える
and
ぜ
Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. He'll be here from David Aldridge on the sideline. Coming in off the road, the Pelicans are back in New Orleans for this one. These are the games that challenge you, guys. They will have the work certainly cut out for them, but they will come away with the win.
And I think for New Orleans, they've started the season on a high note. We thought it may take a while for them to kind of find their groove, but it doesn't look like they're going anywhere here or any concerns about growing pains.
Well, if they're going anywhere, it's going to be up. They've been playing like a very mature, focused team here in the early part of the season. Not at all like the team that so many people thought would be hanging around the bottom of the standings at this point.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. George and Grant. Luwawu is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Adams in at the center position. Here at the midway point, what we begin to realize now, there were some underrated pickups in the offseason that are showing what they can do.
And these are the kind of moves where at the end of the year you start thinking about candidates for executive of the year because they've plugged some holes. They've had an acquisition that's made their bench deeper, and we start to see in an 82-game season that maybe in the 55th to 57th game, a pickup like that is helping them win ball games. This is where those guys earn their money, the general manager.
Not wholesale changes. Just one guy can change a team slightly, and that nuance pays off.
Oh, anything subtle like that, that's where really you tip your hat to the general managers who understood that at some point during the year, we're going to lean on this player.
Now, here's Westbrook, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Westbrook against Jackson. Shot clock at 5. From 15 feet away, Westbrook no good.
You're not going to see that very often in space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Ewing against Adams. Ewing's shot is good. The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Luwawu. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah. Count that bucket. Westbrook's got his second basket.
The mid-range jumper of Westbrook, one of the more important shots in his arsenal. When he gets to that area, the confidence grows.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Davis. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Lock at 6. Launches a 3. Drops in the tray. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, and I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hand.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
No, right now he is locked in. He's getting great shots, and he's burning the D in a variety of ways.
Russell Westbrook, passionate about the game of basketball, Brett, we know that, but fashion among his foremost interests outside the game.
Yeah, the honor, the gift fashion line, which, you know, Kevin, you and I don't think we have much in our closets from that, but got to respect it. Fearless, not only on the court, but off the court in some of the attire that Russell Westbrook brings to the game. Just doesn't seem to be shooting it with confidence, and his shots are going all over the place in this period.
Davis against Grant. Passes it to Luwawu. Over Cameron. The offensive rebound. And Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
And Steven Adams came into this league at 19 already. A physical specimen and has only...
10点差かい。やばいな。
They've got Ewing. Anthony Davis is out there with Young. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Cameron in at the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Six on the shot clock. Goes up with a stripe, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Westbrook kicks to George. Back to Westbrook, takes the 3. And Davis pulls it down. And plenty of bumping and elbowing inside as ever. Steven Adams strong enough, though, to come out on top of that battle.
They're not shy at all about contact. Grew up the youngest of 18 children. He had to hit above his weight for over a decade. Now he's got the upper hand.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Mavericks got the job done. He had 11 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
David thanks. They asked a lot of him that night, and he didn't back down from any challenge.
And that was the best part of it. His effort level was fantastic. It didn't come easy for him. He had to work his tail off for everything he got.
And you know he's going to work just as hard tonight. I don't know if the stats are going to be the same. Might not be the same numbers, but the work, that'll be there.
Frank Jackson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Grant outside. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Thunder have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And you look back at that 2012 finals, the Thunder lost in 5 games to the Heat. And you looked at that young talent, Durant, Westbrook, Harden, now all MVP award winners, along with Serge Ibaka, a young, talented, energetic Serge Ibaka, and it felt like there was a team that was going to rule the West for a very long time.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Davis against Grant. Puts it up from 15, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Westbrook against Jackson, and that one's good. Westbrook.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for New Orleans. 11-point game. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Young.
Mike.
They get it again. Here's Ewing. Adams, some nice
それ外すんかよ。
job there. Excellent contest to alter the close range.
And that concludes the first half. Thunder lead by 11.
せっかくオフェンスリバウンド取ったの
Thank you,
に。
David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through 2 quarters, he's been lights out. And you know he's going to look to add to those totals.
And defensively, hard to force him out of the rhythm at this point because he has a number of ways with which he can beat you.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside pairing is Grant and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Luwawu, and it's George in at the 3. You have so many great point guards in the league right now, Brent. Which of them do you think does the best job of running the pick and roll?
I think Chris Paul still heads up the top of my list for pick and roll operators. He's so devastating and has been for his entire career. in the mid-range, just settling in at the free throw line and popping shots that seem effortless, and he's able to knock it down. Steph Curry is still at the point guard position, does so many unique things, Kevin, playing without the basketball and setting screens away from the ball to open up teammates, which eventually gives him opportunities to shoot threes. So divergently different, those two, but two of my favorites to watch.
Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Makes it off the glass.
Okay.
Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Pass to Luwawu. It's George on the wing. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Westbrook, no good. Pelicans trail by 9. AI outside. To the middle. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Adams. Shoots over Ewing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Cameron, the pass to Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Some changes for New Orleans. Whiteside's checked in for Ewing. The Pelicans have only made 2 attempts, shooting poorly at the line in this one.
ホワイトサイドのスリースロー。入れろよ、入れろよ。
Free throw, good Whiteside.
You think about Hassan Whiteside's road to where he is now, a second-round pick. Spent some time in the D League, now the G League. And it's great to see him turn his career around. You just wonder, how hungry is he to maximize his talent in the years to come? You combine his massive size and then his desire to pound the glass, it makes him a tough cover on the board.
Passes it to Cameron. Beautiful dish. He's got 6.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Shooter kicks to Ferguson. On the wing, Williams. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. In the corner, it's Patterson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. It's stolen by Schroeder.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Yeah, and you're going to have to get up a quick shot to make that happen.
Here's Ferguson, defended by Young. Pass to Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young passes to Ewing. Here's Jackson. He nails it.
Okay.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
That took a lot of energy, just trying to even things up. We'll see if they have enough to finish the job.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Let's take a listen now to Alvin Gentry.
A little roll here, okay? Got to get the flow going.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Bogdanovich out there with Jackson. Then it's Ewing. Then it's Anthony Davis. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
リバウンド取られるな、アダムスに。
Davis against Westbrook. And Ewing sends it back to the inside. And then Ewing with the jam.
And guys, Guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense. He attacked right there from the moment he saw the opening, not letting the defense react.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Luwalu's checked in. Lob pass to George, and George with the stuff.
Great timing there. Paul George rising up, collecting the ball, and throwing it down.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Happy. Bogdanovich looking around. Kicks it to Ewing. Shoots over Grant. On the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Oklahoma City moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Westbrook. And no good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Quince Adams defending. The pass to Jackson. AI right side. Fader on the way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Oklahoma City trailing. Westbrook kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Luwawu, guarded by Jackson. Here's Luwawu. The second chance effort, and there's the nice layup by Adams.
Well, you have to put at least one body on Adams, maybe two. With his size and relentlessness, he'll light you up on the offensive glass.
Passes it to Campbell. High post, Davis. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Awesome job by AD to get the ball in a favorable spot. That's most anywhere, but comes up big with that basket.
Westbrook against Jackson. Adams. That's good. And that's now 9 points for Steven Adams. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Steven Adams.
And he's been out there doing his thing, just dominating on the glass. There aren't many players who put more into their rebounding than he does. And we saw that again tonight. Nobody could match his effort on the boards.
Pass to Bogdanovich. AI right side. The fadeaway. Another one from New Orleans. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
And the pass to Westbrook. The shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Bogdanovich wide open. And New Orleans.
でかい。今のはでかい。ナイスやボグダノビッチ。
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 4. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told them that for now, they have to back off of the three-point line. He said, we don't have to just shoot threes. Let's get the ball in tight for some high percentage looks inside the paint. Back to you guys.
Cameron, the pass to Ewing. He kicks to Jackson. Free throw line jump shot, and it goes down for 2 points. And now a 6-point Pelican lead.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's Westbrook. Money!
It's a certain mindset, Kevin, right now to want the ball at the end of games, and Westbrook has it.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. AI outside. Here's Cameron on the 3 off target. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Luwawu Cabarro kicks to Westbrook. Good! And that shot brings them within just one.
Oh, shocking there. That one's amazing.
まあそうだよね。
Hard out all night long, and then just 1 or 2 shots at the end decide the outcome.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And they go to the intentional foul.
1本入れろよ。
He hits the
Okay,
first
okay,
one,
okay.
and that will put them
もう
up
1本、
by
もう1本入れよう。
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Now a timeout
嫌な予感がす
called by
る。
Oklahoma City. They trail by 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this?
I really like when you run plays that have options, get to either one, and take the best shot available.
Here's Westbrook. Target. And
Okay.
they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's
僕ちゃん1本入れて
probably
よ。
the last guy you want to see on the line.
OK。
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
もう1本、もう1本。
Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player. A
うわー、さすが。
guy who can play either the
さすがです。
2 or 3 spots on the floor.
So important to just stay poised, go through your routine. He did a good job there of just keeping his composure and putting those 2 away.
よっしゃ
So it's a narrow victory for the
勝った
Pelicans.
ぞ
Pulling it out for the W.
これ大きいね。
It was a fantastic ball game.
いい勝利でした。
Great job making sure it
や
didn't
っ
get
た
away
ね。
from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some
あ、みんなお
challenges,
疲れ様。
but really held firm when they needed to.
次につながる勝利だと思います。
Just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do
よ
it
っ
for
しゃ
now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony,
気
and
持ちいい
David
まま
Aldridge.
次に向かいたいと思い
This
ま
is
す。
Kevin Harlan along with our
ご視聴ありがとうございま
2K
した。
Sports crew. We'll see you later.